Dick Van Dyke reveals the Hollywood star he could never stand. 3-minute script. At 99 years old, Dick Van Dyke continues to inspire fans with his humor, kindness, and remarkable career. But in a rare moment of honesty, the legendary actor has opened up about one surprising chapter of his Hollywood life, revealing that there was one famous star he simply couldn't get along with. Born on December 13, 1925, in West Plains, Missouri, Dick Van Dyke rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most beloved entertainers in television and film history. From The Dick Van Dyke Show to Disney's Mary Poppins and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, his talent for comedy, singing, and dancing made him a household name. Despite decades of fame, he earned a reputation as one of Hollywood's kindest and most approachable stars. But even Van Dyke admits that not every relationship in Hollywood was a happy one. Looking back on his career, he recalled his uneasy interactions with horror icon Vincent Price. While Price was celebrated for unforgettable performances in films like House of Wax and The Abominable Dr. Phibes, Van Dyke says their personalities couldn't have been more different. According to Van Dyke, their first meeting left a lasting impression. He felt that Price came across as overly confident and somewhat condescending during conversations. While many admired Price's intelligence and sophisticated charm, Van Dyke believed that his manner often felt distant and patronizing. As the years passed and their paths crossed at industry events, Van Dyke says those feelings never really changed. He admired Price's talent, but struggled with what he perceived as an air of superiority. To Van Dyke, who always valued humility and genuine warmth, that attitude was difficult to accept. Despite these private feelings, the two actors never engaged in any public feud. Van Dyke chose to remain professional throughout his career, focusing on his work rather than personal disagreements. It's only now, with decades of perspective, that he has spoken openly about the experience. Of course, Vincent Price remains a legendary figure in Hollywood history, admired not only for his iconic horror roles, but also for his passion for art, culture, and philanthropy. Van Dyke's comments don't erase that legacy. They simply offer a personal glimpse into a relationship that never quite clicked. As Dick Van Dyke reflects on nearly a century of life, his honesty reminds us that even Hollywood's brightest stars experience difficult relationships behind the scenes. Fame may create unforgettable legends, but it never changes the reality that personalities can clash. At 99, Van Dyke continues to win admiration not only for his incredible career, but also for his willingness to share the untold stories that shaped his journey. Sometimes, the most fascinating Hollywood stories aren't about the movies, they're about the people behind them.